Are we officially switching over to the PNGs?
I will for this episode.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
We got
So we can
PNGs.
Wow,
We
we're
can
so
pull
cool
faces
looking.
and stuff.
Wow.
Wow.
We get to see the DM floating Mikayla as well. That'll be great.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. So you're not a piece of toast.
No. I have a floating teacup. No.
Sinistea.
I love Sinistea. Though I do think people will be sad missing out every time one of your cats comes on screen, Anna. As I am now just
like that
enraptured watching. Yeah.
Or this one.
Yes. These so many key cats.
I realize I will need a background for this campaign.
Oh yeah, like instead of a cityscape.
Yeah.
Does the guild have a logo, or like I'm trying to think what would make sense. Like maybe like a bunch of cogs or something for the steampunk vibe.
Just grab a screenshot of like the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Kind of accurate,
as
actually.
It's doing the over London thing, and then just like steal something from the Pinterest board for Acamoros, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I can try to come up with something too. I did not think about that. Whoops.
Having
Me
fun,
just
everybody,
giving David
listening.
Yeah. That'd be great. This is totally gonna be the cold open. David's totally not gonna cut all of this out. Totally.
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 I don't know. It feels a little meta to be discussing the non-existent background at this point.
It's still just our video. It's like the recording of the video, and then it's just our PNGTubers over top.
Good work.
You have to edit all of the PNGTubers to turn around and look at the background and like, wait a minute, where are we?
Who are you?
Wait a minute.
You guys had finished, battling a giant water fish cat thing. You knocked it off the boat. And you got your first look at this specific island of Acamoros. Because we totally didn't forget what the island actually looked like initially. Totally didn't. It's a side island that also just goes by Acamoros. I'm just going to give you guys the description once more as you are kind of docking up. There's a huge mass of boats that are interlocking through several floating bridges. They're stretching pretty far out from the land, each ending with kind of a U-shaped construction that have large fabric sails stretched over them, doubling as roofing for these lodgings. You see tons of colors across the ships and several different what seem to be family crests. As you look towards the land itself, you can see that there are two large limestone buildings that are quite shiny in the bright sunlight. The sea itself is a bright turquoise, and you can see the bright white sandy beaches. You are currently parking up and getting kind of bridges set up across from Batul's ship to the, housings. And Batul will kind of gesture you guys as they're getting ready to unload. Welcome to Acamoros. Kitasha will show you guys around, I'm sure. There's plenty of space. You'll be staying in our family boat. It'll be lots of fun, but I have a lot of work to do, so I will give the reins to Kitasha to give you the tour while I get my ship unloaded. And we'll immediately begin walking off and yelling commands at some of her shipmates who will quickly begin unloading crates upon crates of things down and across the different floating bridges.
No, this feels like an actual, like a shorefront city or a place. I think I can really feel the sea here, maybe compared to.
Well, yeah, I should hope so. Like these bridges are floating on the water. They're not really like anchored down.
Mm.
So
Do you think I managed to overcome my seasickness on the boat, but do you think that will continue to be a challenge while on the land now?
I don't think so.
Okay, I might be
You got
right.
sick on the boat?
Only a little bit. It was mostly overboard.
Okay. That's why the fish were on that side of the boat. And Hitasha will disembark Batul's ship and just kind of expect everyone to follow.
All right. Let's do this.
Just as a heads up for the party, going off of how long it took you guys will have 2 days before the celebration will actually commence. It seems like everyone around you is pretty busy kind of prepping for the celebration. So, yeah, it doesn't seem like you're going to get too much of a greeting right away. You might get more of a welcome once everything's set in stone and everything's put together. But
that makes sense.
Fair.
So everyone's going to be doing the preparation, so who won't get bothered? What do you guys want to see?
I suppose a general tour would be very cool. Just I don't know what's cool around here.
Well, the crypt is really cool.
The crypt.
The House of Wind is pretty cool also, as well as the House of Waves. And Gitash is like pointing to the two buildings, and then somewhere way off in the distance, we could hunt for the wild goats. We could go swimming.
All of these ideas sound fun. I don't know how self-explanatory it is, but what does hunting for wild goats entail?
Finding the goats and then not getting rammed.
I can't promise that, but that could be fun. When you said the crypt, I was having a few flashbacks to being attacked by giant slimes in a underground, but I don't think it's not one of those type of. It's not a crypt that's like haunted or anything, right? Or it's not got a bunch of monsters in it.
It shouldn't.
Okay.
I mean, there's mushrooms that glow, and there's dead bodies.
Nice. What? Oh,
but,
okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense.
But there shouldn't be any monsters.
Okay. Well, yeah, that would be nice. I don't know. I don't know how good I'll be at hunting for goats, but that could be fun.
You know what? Let's go to my family's boat and drop off our stuff, and then we can figure out what to do then.
Okay. Are we gonna get to meet your family much?
They're probably gonna be busy.
Okay.
I mean, Mog's probably at work. Narmina's probably at work. Deku might be at the boat.
Okay.
And as they're walking, Kitosh is going to go through more names as to where they might be.
So many names.
So many.
While that's happening, I think Joe will lean over to Mako and be like, "Is your family this big too? Is it
larger?"
I feel. I think I've got like 3 relatives. This is hard to keep track.
Just double check it. I think I have. What did I write down? How many siblings Mako has?
Oh no.
I don't even have this information.
Let's see. Where does it even be?
While you're finding that, I was going over my notes over the last few sessions because my note taking, like some sessions I'll take like so many notes and others I'll completely forget. One of the last things I had written down a few lines up was just Feeler the handsome man. With absolutely, I'm just like, oh yeah, that checks out.
Yeah, Mako has
on this fictional man.
Mako has 15 siblings.
15. All right.
Should have included more.
I don't need a battle on who can have more siblings.
Listen.
Sibling battle royale next session. All right. So I think let's go to your family's boat and then see where things take us from there. But yeah, I'd be happy to try exploring the crypt, see some of the cool sites around here. Yeah, maybe chase a goat.
All right. As you continue your way down the bridges, you will eventually first see a boat with a bright kind of green and purple flag is the first part you notice, and then you notice the white goat stag that has yellow horns that is very intricate. Alongside on the right of it is a Orobo? Is that how you pronounce that? Yes?
Yeah.
Orobo. With blue scales and yellow frills. This banner also has a intricate trident in the back that is geometric and red. And Anna will post an image below.
Ooh.
Listen, I'm trying.
See this
Actions.
this trident flag knows what's up. This is a proper. More flags need to be geometric shapes. We can't be dealing with like fancy artwork on a flag.
Oh, wait till you see it. And as that's getting posted, I will also begin describing the boat itself. It's an oblong shape with a horseshoe-shaped housed area atop it with, walls, roof, door, that sort of thing. The sails are white, and the boat itself appears to be in pretty good condition overall. The entire boat is illuminated by copper lamps that have begun to oxidize from the sea air. The prow is carved to look like a certain gorgon and is painted in warm tones. Let me just skim here. The center is covered by a blue sunshade embroidered with constellations, and the floor has an odd collection of rugs covered with wood. This area has a cooking stove, an arrangement of stools and ottomans to sit on, and extra sailing equipment.
So is this your family's boat?
Oh, yeah. We'll just go ahead and drop everything off in here. And Kitasha will go into an area that looks like it's an actual house portion, like through an opening, and we'll turn to the right.
Mako, do we follow her, or is this the thing where we just stand around?
Well, we should follow.
Okay, we follow.
All right. Yeah.
Kitasha's
As you
going
walk
to the sleeping wing.
Yeah. As you follow Kitasha, you enter a large room that has 2 hammocks and piles of rugs, blankets, and pillows. This is just where everyone sleeps. There is no private quarters or anything. Everyone just kind of does a cuddle pile. See season 3 for an example of a cuddle pile.
So is this where we'll be sleeping also?
Yeah, most likely. Unless it gets a little too crazy at the celebration and we end up on different boats. But this is going to be the main spot.
Is ending up on different boats a common thing?
For adults.
All right.
Oh, since you guys don't have anything like this, and she'll tap the shell necklace. You may be asked if you're an adult. Don't take it too personally.
All right.
It's without something to signify you're adult. People just want to know that it's okay to like approach you.
Should we acquire a adult pass?
Like just a little name card saying like, "Hello, I am an adult."
Yeah. I mean, you kind of need a parent to like put blood on it. There's like a whole thing.
Right. Okay, that's fine. Let's not worry about that for right now. We can just tell people that we're an adult, probably. Yes. I guess I'll see where I end up. I mean, I haven't shared sleeping, besides, I guess, you two, technically. I haven't really been in close proximity in terms of sleeping with anyone for a while, so.
That's fair. I mean, you might be able, if you feel comfortable, you could probably sleep out in the, like, general area.
You know what? I've been really putting myself out there. I've been adventuring like a real adventurer. I think sleeping under the stars is easy. I think that would be just fine.
Yep, the sunshade definitely helps with that. Oh, if you guys need to like make dirt or whatever, it's down that way.
All right.
And she'll point to like the other portion, and then exit.
All right.
Before you exit, just really quick, you hear something just a little ways off in the room tumble and hear something shatter.
It wasn't me.
As you,
Was it
does
a
anyone
jar?
look? It was a jar. In fact, you can see a lid, and there's a kind of golden-colored appendage that disappears around a rolled-up rug.
How are you still living? And Kitasha will get on all fours and crawl towards the rug.
Is anyone else gonna do anything while Kitasha is currently crawling towards a rug?
Follow Kitasha. That's intriguing. I'm curious what it is.
So was the jar that shattered? Is the pieces just currently kind of all over the floor?
Yes.
Joe will sigh and get out his tools and start using the mending cantrip over and over and over again to slowly piece back the pieces one at a time.
Joe, as you go up closer like that, just to immediately do that, you hear a boop, boop, like a suction-y cup sound as something skitters away.
Hello. Who?
Hang on. And Kitasha will reach out 2 fingers.
You see several thin tentacles reach up and kind of grab onto Kitasha's fingers, and slowly a large bulbous head with 2 large eyes kind of blinks into existence as you're looking at something very akin to a Californian 2-spot octopus.
Googling Californian.
And it's kind of hanging on, and you don't think an octopus could be mischievous, but you look in its eyes, you know.
Is this a pet?
Yep, this is Kogan.
Kogan.
Kogan, do you want to meet new people?
A couple tendrils wave around really quick, and its head kind of tilts in a way to look at the 2 other individuals in the room.
Okay. I don't know how long they've been out of salt water, so we should probably make this quick. Just go ahead and hold out fingers. It might be weird.
All right. Old Joe wouldn't have gone for this, but I've turned over a new stone. Let's do this. I'll follow Kitasha's instructions to the worst of Joe's ability.
Excellent.
Did you say the worst of his ability?
He's not an animal handling expert. Let's just say that. We will see. If a roll is required, we will see how bad it gets.
You know what? This animal is already wanting to interact with you, so you won't need a handle animal check.
Okay.
2 thin, tentacles wrap around your fingers, and you can feel the suction cups kind of grip onto you a bit. It wiggles its tentacles that are holding your finger in a mock handshake.
I'll wiggle my finger back. That's great. This appears to be some sort of undersea thing.
Have you not seen an octopus before?
I don't think, at least not a live one.
Okay.
And also not a one that's shaken my hand before. This is a new experience for me.
Oh yeah. Mako, did you want to say hi?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if an octopus can interact with fur or not.
It still tries to shake your hand in its own way. It doesn't really get as good of a grip, but it still manages. And you watch as its last 2 tendrils, as it is currently holding each of your hands, the last 2 tendrils are trying to reach out towards where the jar broke, where you can see that it was some form of fermenting squid that was in the jar.
Oh, he just wanted a snack.
Yeah, we'll still try and fix the jar, even if you can't save the squid part of it.
I mean, if any of the squid came out, Kitasha will feed Kogan.
Yeah. He will
His
gladly take the little treat and then promptly pop away from all your hands and kind of do that weird octopus crawl thing towards the nearest little window to go pop into the water.
So is this a household pet, perhaps?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know if... I think Deku likes to keep him around. I don't know. I don't think Narmina likes him very much.
Okay. Well, seems alright.
Oh, yeah. All right. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go check out a crypt.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, you guys can start your walk off that way to the one area I didn't write anything about. That's cool. We love it. I'm ready. I forgot there was a crypt. It's my fault. I should have known.
I had a whole tab on death.
I know you have a whole tab on death. I luckily have that open right now. But yeah, so as you guys kind of make your way down, what area is the crypt in for the island?
I think it's a collection of caverns further inland.
Mhm.
And since
Okay.
the island is fairly small, I don't think it'll take longer than like a few hours to get there.
Yeah, it doesn't take very much time at all. Hold on, I now have to refresh the page because apparently it's out of date. There we go. Because somebody's already in this page with me at the same time.
So sorry.
Yeah, you guys kind of enter these caverns, and as you begin to walk inside, you're immediately met with the fact of there are quite a few different bioluminescent mushrooms. It's quite colorful in here with both whites and blues glowing off, and the mushrooms seem to be quite large. There's a handful of small ones, but mostly large bioluminescent mushrooms.
This is cool. So is this where you when people here die, is this the place of burial?
Yeah, after they do the rites and all that, they bring them here, and then everyone takes turns watching the body
Like as it decomposes?
to make sure it decomposes.
Oh. How long does that
Is
take?
this a protect it from necromancy, or is this a like protect it from predators kind of thing?
I think necromancers? I mean, the mushrooms break down the bodies, so I think the mushrooms are the predators here.
Oh, okay.
How long does that process usually take?
Yeah. I don't remember. I haven't been here in like 10 years.
Fair enough.
Yeah, as you guys are going through, you do notice some of the bodies that are more just skeletal than others. Their bodies are laid atop sailcloth, and the skeletons of them appeared to have been in a white sleeveless gown, though it is now quite yellowed with age. There's some remains of what seem to be almost petrified flowers towards the ankle bones. And that's the most that you're noticing, at least from these ones. You haven't really come across a super fresh body yet within the crypt.
Fascinating.
Unfortunately, there's not a lot to do here unless someone dies.
Okay.
Mm.
Well, this is nice as a bit of tourism.
Yeah. Well, it's also interesting to learn the cultural significance of death in your society.
Yeah. I mean, if you... We'll have to go to the House of Waves eventually, and I think they'll have more info on death than I do, if you guys have questions about them.
That'll be interesting. The is the House of Waves like a government type building? Or
Oh
church?
no, that's like the no, the House of Waves is what would you call it? Like a house of healing, a hospital?
Ah, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. The House of Wind is more like governmental.
That sounds appropriate. Okay. Well, yeah, we could see some of these. Is there more than? Is it just those two houses, or is there others?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I'm sure you guys saw coming in, but most of the like structures here are boats, other than the two houses.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. What about this chasing a goat situation?
Oh, I guess we are much closer to maybe where the goats are. We have to find them. They're like, what's another word for feral?
Wild. Yeah.
They're not like fully wild, but they're also not like kept in fences. They just kind of hang out.
Okay.
I'm loading up photos of the goats just so I can.
The crazy looking goats.
I love these goats so much, man. You have no idea.
They
It
do,
always
they're
makes
so
me
cool.
happy. You want to go wrangle some goats then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I
Why
knew
not?
we'd get some, some good rolls in here soon. Okay. So, as you guys adventure out of the crypt and then back up onto the kind of grass and such, you start making your way through kind of the rocky, grassy terrain that makes up the island. I would like survival checks with Kitasha having advantage.
Survival. Joe got a 15.
Oop, 6 botch.
Ooh!
All right, total of 14.
Mako's distracted.
Total of
Mako vaguely remembered the fact that the House of Waves is where she's supposed to go in order to break ties with Quill, and was like, oh, well, now I'm thinking about that, and he just keeps tripping over some of the rocks.
Mm.
Joe and Kitasha are able to take the terrain in stride, and Kitasha is even able to spot some ghosts in the distance. I would like perception checks from Mako and Joe.
Perception, that's a 7.
So good.
No! Botch again, 6.
They're demons. It's not a goat, it's a demon. You don't know
Goats don't
what
know
that
that.
creature is. That's not a goat.
Sorry, I hate to interject, but literally D&D Beyond is carrying over my luck from my other game I'm in. Literally the last session, we were leaving Strixhaven, and it was all good to go. We were doing like the final party, and earlier in the session, I rolled 2 crits in a row in order to practice my cheerleading my skit, and then also so there's something else that I rolled a crit for. But then when it comes to actual important stuff, like making sure that my character's boyfriend comes with us, I botched it.
That's the way. You roll a crit on it.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 with advantage.
You roll a 20 on initiative and a 1 on your attack roll. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah. It keeps going.
Yeah, Mako and Joe, you think perhaps there is a necromancer on this island already, and they've mutated some poor creature into this monstrosity.
Joe is finishes loading his gun with bullets, spins the barrel confidently, and gives a nod and says, "I'm on your 6."
Mako draws her glaive and starts slowly approaching.
What are you doing?
Are we not killing these things?
They're monsters.
The goats?
They're hideous.
Okay, rude.
Look,
Not
my
all
eyes
of
have
them are.
never been wrong. This is something we have to do.
I'd like you guys to see the type of goats as you come face to face with a Damascus goat.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. We were right.
No, that's just a slightly mutated. That's a goat man.
No, but like the baby goats are really cute though.
Okay, but I'm not seeing any of them. So, when you say rank, are we trying to capture them or kill them?
Neither?
What are we doing here? Are we just looking at their hideous, ugly faces?
I thought this would be a really fun trip for all of us to go to Acamoros and just hang out together and just take a break.
Everything up to this point has been delightful. But
Even the dead bodies.
Even the dead bodies were delightful, but this is a step too far. So do you just go to look at them?
And yeah, and like some of the people who live here have actually made friends with the goats and can like use their milk to make cheeses and can like shear and spin their wool into our rugs and textiles and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool, I suppose.
As you guys look out towards the sheep, or towards the goat, you do actually see as 2 smaller goats come bounding through towards this larger one. And you kind of realize what Kitasha was saying about the babies being cute, as this long-eared, floppy little angel-faced thing comes bounding up to the goat man, as Mako so put it.
Demon lava.
It's the wrong geographical location.
The animals here are strange.
They are. They have undersea animals on ships, and they have really hideous sheep. I'm struggling to keep up. That's all right. The views are lovely. I'm sure the when the party gets underway, we'll be able to catch up and meet some other people.
Yeah.
Real quick, Kitasha, how do you think your people would feel about big robot dog? Would that be cool?
I think they'd be really excited.
All right.
They might see if Hercules can dance.
I could do some programming and see if I could get something going.
I mean, they might just use them for storytelling.
All right. Well,
It's-
yeah, that sounds good.
Has Hercules been wandering with us, or did Joe leave him on the boat?
I probably would have left him on the boat with your family stuff. Where we left the where we saw Kogan. No, Kogan. Yeah.
Kogan, like Hulk Hogan. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I probably would have left Hercules there, just in his idling mode. So yeah, okay. I can, before the party gets underway, I'll see if I can give him a few dance steps or something. I think that might be fun.
What's Hercules' idle animation?
It's like a dog Pokemon, just kind of like leaning forward and backwards over and over.
Just legs are still just rocking.
Yeah, I imagine he's got like an active mode when he actually is following commands, and then an idling mode where he just kind of defends himself if attacked, but otherwise is just vaguely friendly. Because yeah, Joe invented him for being the purpose of a literal guard dog, like, to stand watch and protect stuff. So and protect other people. So yeah, this checks out.
Okay. Well, I think we have some time. We can go see the House of Waves before eating, or has the goats been too much for you guys and you need a nap?
I'll be okay.
No, let's go see the House of Waves.
Yeah.
Be a palate cleanser for these strange goats.
I might even be able to offer a hand. I don't know how common injuries are here, but I do have a few limited healing abilities. I might be able to help a little.
I mean, our healers are in high demand, if that makes sense, everywhere.
Well, if there's anything I can do, I'm sure I could volunteer some something.
To the House of Waves.
To the House of Waves.
All right. You guys find a limestone path and you follow it down, and you come across both buildings that are relatively close together. I'm just going to give you the descriptions of both while we're here. Why not? So both of the buildings are up towards the center of the island. They're both quite tall, with the House of Waves being a slightly taller building. Both are constructed of limestone, which is shining a bright white in this quite harsh sunlight that's currently going on. You notice the fact that the sun is reflecting off quite a bit of it, which you realize is from the many glass skylights, as well as the glass doors that are at the entrances of the buildings. Both buildings have intricately engraved depictions of the Pantheon, though Surser is the largest one and is made much more ornate than the rest. While you're looking, if you look towards the House of Wind, you can see through some of the windows and doors that the chamber appears to be filled with hundreds of flags. As you look, you can recognize that some of them are from, or at least most of them, you think, are from the family ships docked around. You think you can see Kitash's, maybe at least the corner of it from where you're looking from the outside. As you look, though, as you're outside the House of Waves, what would you know except there is another Damascus goat standing towards the entrance. Its face is currently down towards the ground, snuffling up any foliage. Its coat is a dusty brown with a white patch of wool on its underbelly, and you notice it has a bell around its neck that sounds softly as it moves its head around.
Seems friendly enough.
It raises its head.
Kitasha will approach it.
Yeah. It slowly raises its head, shooing. It looks at Kitasha, and the sound, meh, and kind of bobs its head towards her, and then goes back to eating. The bell tinks a bit more. Kitasha knows this goat.
Yep, didn't give it a name, but I know it.
You know it.
Yep.
You know
Kitasha will angle her head down to give a soft headbutt, and then says, "You want to take us to Mog?"
And it'll kind of trot towards the doors and wait for you to open them.
Kitasha gets up, turns around, points at Mako and Joe. "No killing this one." And we'll open the door.
As you enter the House of Waves, you are greeted by more limestone and quite smooth walls, other than some more intricate carvings along the higher parts of the walls. Let me scroll here. Sorry. Once again, lots of seer, but not only that, you see a couple of engravings that are a star shape with an overlapping X that are both atop a open palm in the stone. There's a couple of those scattered around. As you walk in, you do notice a small basket off to the side that has what appears to be adjustable bracelets with a single bell and a sign that just says, "Take one."
Mm.
Oh, they got a new sign. Oh, this makes it so much easier. And Kitashi will take 2 bracelets, one for each hand. Or one for each wrist.
What's the custom here?
Oh, put them on if you don't want to get run over.
All right.
Uh,
We'll take 2.
Run over by what?
Well, that's kind of rude. It's by who? And Kitasha will continue down.
But yeah, following after the goat. So you guys, follow after. You'll notice it seems to be quite empty today. For Kitasha, this is kind of usual for everyone out, kind of, prepping for the celebration. Though every once in a while you do see a few people in white robes bustle by. They don't really pay you any mind. They kind of just duck around you. If you guys, Kitasha would already know this, so she doesn't need to, but if Joe or Mako want to go ahead and give me some perception checks.
Yeah, I can do a perception check. Hey, Daddy 20.
Nice. And me double checking my my knowledge on this, you notice that they seem to have that same marking of the white hand with a star and with an X across it, which seems to be quite common within this building. You guys can continue following on, and you're led to a rather spacious room. There are several tall tables that seem to be covered by thin, kind of plush fabric, as well as a thinner sheet atop of that. And as you enter, you see a figure standing by one of these tables, who seems to be sorting different piles. This is a very tall orcish man that stands before you, who is white, massive in build. He towers over all 3 of you.
Mm-hmm.
And as he turns his bald head towards you, you are greeted by an oval face with milky white blind eyes.
Oh.
Kitasha runs at him and jumps.
So?
Hearing the bells, he will brace, knowing Kitasha's footsteps, open his arms wide, and greet Kitasha with quite the bear hug.
Mm-hmm.
I have to decide his voice now. It's good to see you, little one.
It's good to see you too. Your skin, it is green.
Quite green, hopefully.
Hello, sir.
He'll turn his head towards the sound of Joe's voice. And you've brought friends! How lovely.
Yes. These are the people in my guild group, consort. Yeah. Joe was the one who was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
He is made of rocks. And the one who isn't speaking is Mako.
Hello.
There she is.
Mako, who totally nodded at first and then realized, oh yeah. Quite wonderful to meet you. Could you come here so I may see your faces?
Yes.
Kitasha will jingle wave them over.
Joe will probably approach first, and unless you do anything to stop this, he will reach out his hands and kind of touch them all over your face to get the general look of your face down.
He tries not to screw up his face too much. He tries to just be as impassive as normal, but yeah.
No. Stone Genasi. Very nice. It's good to meet you. And he'll turn to Mako, and unless Mako stops him, we'll do the same.
Yeah, Mako won't stop this.
Oh, I don't think I've met a Harangon, correct?
Yes.
It's very nice to meet you both. And now I can confirm that I have seen you two in the past as well. It's good.
In the past?
Yes, through dreams.
You've met us before in your dreams?
In a
You're a
sense.
seer.
Hmm.
In a way, I'm more of a masseuse most of the time.
Mhm.
I do believe who wrote that letter?
Deku?
Was it Deku? Yes. I believe Deku sent a letter stating I had been having dreams of you three.
Yes. And that is how I got our vacation comped. And Kitashi will wink at Joe and Mako.
Ah,
I see.
very smart of you. Yes. You also must be here for the celebration, yes? Your own 3 little ones. 4, actually. It's 4, isn't it?
Yes, it is for children. They grow up so fast.
Indeed.
You have children? Sorry, I think I'm a bit lost.
I'll try and explain this. Mog, if I'm missing anything, can you help explain it?
Of course. No worries.
It is a tradition to collect.
Collect, adopt, take
Foster.
in.
Absorb.
Yes, all of those are good words that I think mean the same thing. Yeah, it's a tradition for Acamorians to, as they're out in the world, if they see a child in need and is unattended, not taken care
Yes.
of,
Yes.
we give them the option to come to Acamoros and grow up here.
Huh. That's nice. So you have kids of your own?
I have
In a way, is it not all 3 of your children?
Wait, you have 3
Joe,
children?
you remember the kids who were pretending to be that
Oh, yeah.
that spring heel guy?
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I forgive my confusion. I thought for a second that you had considered us to be your children, and it was throwing me for a second.
Oh, no, that was, Naveen thought you were my children.
Okay. Yes, that makes sense. Okay, we have an accord.
Does remind me. You 2 are adults, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
As far as I've been told.
Okay. Should I be
That
concerned?
was probably not. I'm trying to be silly.
Ah, yes. Well, part of why this tradition also takes place is as a way to keep our customs alive and such. While Acamoros is mainly the home of orcs, we bring in others often, as our own birth rate is rather unsuccessful.
Okay. I'm not sure I 100% follow yet. So are you just this is a way of keeping the culture alive even if the people involved aren't necessarily all orcs?
Yes, and
Okay.
they become Acamoran. They are one of us once they become adults, of course, and are spoiled
nice.
as children.
I guess I can relate in some ways to that as a father.
It's good to see more people coming around. Did you bring your daughter with you?
I'm afraid not. It's though occurring to me she probably would love this place.
It's too bad. It would be quite an experience. Perhaps you can come out once again.
I don't see why not.
Perhaps if there's a wedding ceremony that would happen anytime soon, and there's a tilt of the head towards Kitasha.
Kitasha's just like fully not. Like she laughs like it's a joke and then does not acknowledge it beyond that.
Interesting.
Anyway, can you tell us about the dream?
Yes. Here, come, let us sit down. And he'll wave you away. And Joe and Mako, you might be like, oh, we're going to a room to sit down. No, he just kind of pulls one of the kind of blanket table things down, kind of lays it out, and sits upon the ground on one of these cushioned little, basically like small futons.
Okay.
Come sit with me.
Yes, sir.
I can't tell if this is Joe just being awkward or Eliot not being able to keep track of whether or not I'm making this a man or not. I don't know.
No. This is. I'm very much trying to be Joe, being awkward. This is Joe's complete lack of social graces on full display.
Yep, Kitasha will sit next to Mog.
He'll like pat your knee slightly, just a little bit, and then for this past several weeks, I have been having dreams that are quite distressing. it seems as though there are weaving colors that are straining and snapping against a deep darkness. They seem to be trying to hold it together, but it seems as though they are damaging faster than they can rebuild. And from the tears, I can see across in the dark who appears to be, there is a human woman. There is what I believe to be a thrycrane, a spikeback. That species name?
Spineback.
Spineback.
Our shifter.
Yes. Some form of shifter, and our dear missing sister. And they all seem to be bound by something. So something is holding them on the far side of these snapping colors. And on my side of the colors, I've seen Kitasha and the two of you. And it seems as though you're desperately trying to repair these colors, though they keep slipping through your fingers.
Well, that sounds somewhat related to some of the goings on, and we've had glimpses of the people that we had lost in various ways. So I wonder if that is something related.
Mog, are you saying that they're beyond the tiles?
No, it almost feels like they're teetering there between. Not quite here, but not gone. It's hard to explain. Something has bound them to the wrong side, it seems.
So they're trapped in a place that's not quite our own realm.
That is at least how I would take it to be.
We have had glimpses of these people in real life, not just in visions, but in reality.
Mog is like leaning forward, waiting to hear more from Joe.
It's brief, but it's when we've been encountering some things of the Feywilds or similar.
Perhaps that's what I'm seeing then. The Fey is known for its many colors. Could it perhaps be a severance between planes, perhaps?
Possibly. I don't know enough about the planes and how they work, but I suppose there's a chance that I know that these people we care about are gone, and I don't know any way of getting them back right now.
It's a troubling time.
Yes.
Has there been any dreams amongst you three that you have witnessed? Perhaps I can help mull them over and see if I can gain anything from them.
DM question. I'm trying to. I feel like we have had dreams, but I can't tell if they're just were nightmares or something. But I'm fairly sure we did have dreams, right?
Yep.
I'm trying to remember exactly what, because I remember I kept having the dream about the night I killed those kids. I'm trying to remember what happened after that dream, because I remember there was a two-parter.
It's true.
Yep, I remember.
One of you had a very intensive dream that probably is pretty involved after they had rolled a 1 during an earlier mission.
Kitasha will put a hand on Mog's knee. I think it was a dream. I saw Darren, but they had a flower in their mouth, so they kept mumbling. I walked towards them, and then something grabbed me. It turns out it was Mako, because I was trying to unlock a door. Oh, it was at the Plague Village.
At that comment, Mog goes really like stiff and been around plague.
I don't think it's contagious. Probably.
Have you done everything you need to cleanse since you've been there? This is addressed at Kitasha right now.
I think so. We went with masks and didn't touch anything.
Okay.
And honored the dead.
That is good then. Okay. Flowers within. Have you seen this flower before? That was in your dream?
I don't think so. And we didn't bring the book with us to the House of Waves to like trace his hand over the imprint in the page so he knows what it looks like.
Yeah. I mean, Kitasha could try to make one real quick.
It was kind of like this. And Kitasha will take his hand and will Helen Keller it, and we'll just kind of like draw the approximate shape.
He'll kind of nod to it and, what color was it? Do you recall?
It was blue.
Crystalline?
I think so.
I've seen those flowers pop up in that dream as well. Perhaps they are a significant tie amongst it. It's all quite troubling, isn't it?
Yes, a little bit. I feel like we've got a lot of pieces of some sort of puzzle, but no way of, at least not right yet, putting them together and figuring out where they all fit.
Perhaps after the celebration, we can try to reconjure up these dreams together and re-evaluate and discuss amongst ourselves. There are some good mushrooms in the caves to do this with. It would be not too difficult.
Katasha, when you said we were going on a trip, I really had something different in mind.
I did say that celebrations are intense.
I guess maybe we will be waking up in a different boat.
You be careful with that.
Well.
Oh, yeah, you haven't figured out if you're married or not.
Well.
Mog is already like...
Look, it's just it's complicated. That's what everyone else, that's the normal thing that people say, right?
Complicated. You're married or you're not. Your souls are tied or they are not. Are you needing to
Kitasha takes
break?
both of her hands and just... Because this is almost word for word exactly what she told Joe several sessions ago.
Have you gone through the rites of breaking a soul tie? Is that even what you're wanting?
We have not broken a soul tie. No, I think by that account we're still married. I just don't know if she wants to be.
Perhaps once you find her again, this is a good discussion to have.
I think so. Yes.
No avoiding it. I know how people over outside of Acamoros tend to what is the word? Pussyfoot around it. Just embrace it. Discuss. It's much easier.
Yes, I'd like to. Everything was left on a fairly last minute and abrupt note for us. So, with the whole, being kidnapped by flowers situation.
Yes. So,
well, if you think that us having scary dreams will help find our loved ones, then I will do whatever it takes. I will smoke all of the mushrooms.
Smoke?
I'm not sure. I don't know what you do.
I guess if you were to burn them, it might be effective, but you mainly can consume the mushrooms.
Oh, I'll do both if this is what it takes to find our people, then I'll do it.
I believe there was also comments. Were you the one needing a soul keeper, or was that perhaps your other friend here?
That's me.
That will also probably be best for after the celebration. But we can make sure everything is arranged for you. Let me quickly go back over here. Hold on. Sorry. Don't mind me.
Go through all the tabs.
All the tabs really quick. Perhaps a small exception could also be made so that you are not entirely alone outside of your own customs once we begin. At least Kitasha would probably be willing to join you throughout your rehabilitation through the soul tie break. Though if you would prefer as well, Joe could probably join. Though I don't know how much use with rock.
I don't really know what anyone's talking about in this conversation, so I don't know what a soul tie is.
A soul tie is the connection between a married couple or partners, permanent couplings sort of thing.
Okay.
Very few times are those needing to be broken, but things can happen. Bonds can sour, and sometimes these soul or heart ties can become unhealthy for one or both partners. So in order to amend this, a soul keeper is brought forth and help you acknowledge and release yourself from said bond.
I see, I think.
Kitasha nods very sagely.
There is a whole ritual rite, but as we are going to be joining into a very hearty celebration here in the few days, it's probably best to wait until that is over, separating yourself from outside connections.
Okay.
Kitasha looks at Mako. How how does Mako's face feel about this?
I guess determined. I don't know. Like, Mako doesn't see another option or any other outcome. So,
So like resigned?
I don't even necessarily resign. It's just like matter of fact acceptance. Like it's not a matter of up for debate.
Mog will lean forward towards where Mako is sitting, and if I may ask, why do you wish to break this tie?
Because someone I care about is going to make if I don't, then someone I care about is going to make a decision that I can't let them make.
I would like you to think over it more over the next few days and tell me not why someone else needs it, why your heart needs it. That's what we must know in order to truly mend things. It's not a ramification towards someone else. We must know your heart in the matter. Then we can truly begin to heal said heart.
Okay.
Oggle kind of nod and then just kind of stand himself up. I have patients to attend. I must be off. Bye. And immediately begin walking away.
Oh, goodbye. Please let us know if you need any help.
Hitasha quickly picks up the cushion from the floor and like ushers them out.
He seems nice.
Yeah.
Yes, you two have also just met him. Offering to help is a very intimate thing.
In this, like, would he take it like we're really close friends?
Something like that. Yeah.
So you only help people if you're close to them, or helping brings you closer to them? Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't mind making some friends while I'm here.
All right. Well, let's see if we can. Let's see. What time is it now? Is it like getting close to evening?
You're probably closing in on evening now.
Okay. Well, it's probably time to get food. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time for the next couple days until the celebration. It's gonna be a little light on food.
All right.
That's fine.
Should we like go fishing just to supplement ourselves, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But most of the food being caught is currently being prepared for the festivities.
Okay.
Yeah. There should be quite a bit of fermented things at the boat. Fermented and dried things, but it's not going to be a meal with courses.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
That's fine. It sounds like just a big party meal.
Yep. And we all go back to the boat for girl dinner.
Girl dinner. Well, as you're on your way to the boat, though, as you get there, you witness what seems to be a very awkward interaction between. I'm gonna first describe him because I don't believe two of you have met him yet. There is a male half-orc who is got mottled green skin. He's about 6 foot tall, muscular build, oval face with stubble, and he's got braided auburn hair that has silver streaks, and he is sitting very awkwardly between the two people that you know as Fila and Brutus, as they seem to have had a revelation amongst themselves and are currently in a standoff as you approach, and that is where we will end tonight.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Are we cooking up some drama?
Drama? No. Never.
Oh,
Never.
thank you, Mikayla. That was fun.
Yeah. And we'll totally come back and everything will be sunshine and rainbows and we'll all make cupcakes together, yeah?
Yay!
Fila and Brutus just realized they're the best of friends. They have so much in common.
Specifically one thing in common.
At least one thing in common.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like, what do you mean? I can't skip out on confronting my character's cultural trauma.
Hey man, Mog ain't gonna let that slide. Mog's gonna be like, nah, this is about you. I need to know you.
Yeah, Mog is the gay best friend who's like, but how do you feel about this?
Amazing.
Listen, Mako will address her trauma.
whether she likes it or not.
That's the thing. No, she won't.
You don't seem to understand the depths of my stubbornness.
And maybe Joe will figure out if he's married or not.
Maybe even Joe will realize the main thing that Fila and Brutus have in common is that Joe can't hold a conversation with either of them.
To be fair, I don't think Joe has been able to hold a conversation with anybody.